What's going on, everybody? Just a quick word before we get into the video. So this is about to launch on Kickstarter, so some of the components and cards might change by the time you get your hands on it or that you get to see it, so just bear that in mind. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? My name's Josh.
Howdy, I'm Sarah.
We are bored at home.
That we are.
And Sarah, what are we playing today?
Today we are playing BB Blast.
Yeah, we are.
Now, you boarded home fans?
I was hoping you were going to have some kind of like unique term there, you know, like a boardy or a
homie.
No.
A board. No, I'd see the BOH doesn't work. Boarded homers. You boarded homers out there. It's savvy boarded homers.
You could go with homers.
Anyway, you will know back in July we played BB Blast in its starter original form.
Yeah, we did.
This game since then has developed, and Joshua Binks, who created this game, has joined forces with our friends at Urban Tech to create this masterpiece. And we get to play it again.
Yeah, we
Very
do.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's one of those rare occasions when they've done a remake of an original and it surpasses the original. It's going to be a good time.
You can see the development. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, Sarah, what is BB Blast?
It is a 1v1 shoot 'em up.
Yes, it is. It's a fight to the death, simulating your one-on-one airsoft battles that you might have with your friends. Really quick, you're going to be running around, ducking for cover, throwing grenades, shooting each other with some pellets.
So, stuff and things.
With all the stuff and things in the hopes of being the victor.
Yes.
Which, obviously, I plan to do. Now, if you have watched the previous video, I'm just going to put this here. We're not talking about it. The results of what happened before doesn't matter. Okay? That's not.
And it is
we're moving on.
a
competitive game.
It's a competitive game. So
we're going to play for the chalice.
Playing for the chalice.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
I feel like we haven't seen the chalice recently.
No, it's been a while, so I'm looking forward to getting it back into my hot little hands. So, a couple of things that I want to talk about before we get into the characters, the shops, the weapons, all that sort of stuff. So, firstly, this is coming out on Kickstarter very soon, like this week. So Sarah's going to put a description to the thing
put a link
down below. So make sure you check that out.
Yes.
The second most important thing that I want to talk about is the app. So BB Blast has a handy QR code on the bottom of the board.
Yes.
You're going to scan that and up is going to pop the app like this. Okay, so this is the app. Top of the app, you can see there's very few components that you need for a game of BB Blast. Yeah, but one of them is a D10. But Sarah, do I even need a D10?
No, as long as you've got the app, you're grand.
Got the app, look at that, it's just going. So, as you can see, you can roll a D6, a D8. Let's roll a D10. Look, there we go. So you can see it looks fancy, looks amazing. You can see the dice roll. So you can just use the app for that. As you're scrolling down, you can see your characters. So you've got your class, which is your type of character. There are three.
Yeah, we'll go through them shortly.
We'll go through them in a minute. Your weapon and any items that you purchase. So if we just look at the drop-down menu for the characters, we'll pick a medium character, and you can see, like, here's my stats. Here's my, let's pick a weapon as well. Let's go with a shotgun, and let's go with a grenade.
Because why not?
Because why not, exactly, right? So there you go, and you can see all of the stats for each of your weapons and items, any notes that go along with the weapons. It's all there.
Specials, yeah.
It's all there. It's all good. So, you know, check it out when you're playing the game. It certainly makes things very, very helpful.
It really does.
So let's go with that in mind. Let's go down to the board.
Woo!
And here we are.
I'll just stand these guys up.
Yeah, let's get my horse on the go. And Sarah,
Not a unicorn.
it's not a unicorn.
No, we had clarification.
There was some heated discussions around whether or not that was a unicorn. Turns out,
no,
it's a horse.
Yes. So this game will come with little meeple of sorts, but as we've got the print and play version, we are using the meeple from Go RPG.
Another Urban Tech Games. Yeah, we're going to
game,
just use some of those cool meeple to be our little airsoft players today.
Yes.
What else we got?
This is your board, and in the middle you've got a chest. Now, if you end your turn on that chest, you can get an action card.
Yes.
Action cards have good things and a few bad things.
Yeah, it's a spicy mix of items, you know. Like, for the most part, you're going to be gold, but you just never know. There's a couple of traps in there that are going to do you wrong.
Yes.
So, under each of our characters, we've also got our spawn points. So, that's where you start the game, and also when you take damage, you are going to respawn back at your spawn location.
Yes.
So that's the board. Shall we talk about some cards?
Yes,
right.
Let's go through the 3 characters.
All right, so let's do characters.
So, there are 3 characters. You've got your light, your medium, your heavy. So, if we just bring up light first.
Do it.
Right. Light. The lives 4. It is what it is.
How many times you can, how much damage you can absorb?
How much damage you can take. Your speed is how much you can walk on your turn.
Yes.
So 6 spaces.
Now, movement can movement be diagonal, or is it just orthogonal?
Just orthogonal.
Movement is orthogonal. So, as you know, that's upsy, downsy, lefty, rightsy. Alright?
Yes. And then you have 1 action. Now, your action is using your weapon or using an item. It's not movement, so you can do your 6 movement, and then your action could be like shooting a weapon. You could do 3 movement, then shoot, then another 3.
Yeah, you can break it up. I could move 1, shoot, run away for 3. Yeah.
Then other notes with the light character. So he has a quick draw. So on your final blow, when you die, you have a 20% chance to respawn, and you deal 1 damage to your opponent. So you would.
So if you are taking your last hit, so that would take you down to 0, you're going to roll a d10. If you get a 1 or a 2, you're going to respawn, do a damage. There's another thing for the light character as well.
Yes.
Do you want to hit that? Should I? When you play as the light character, you start with a pistol. And that is not a pistol noise. That's clearly a laser gun noise. Oh, no, I can't.
No, that sounds more like
I feel like that's like a pellet gun almost.
Ooh.
Like
How do you do
a BB noise?
Well, how do you do a pistol noise?
Well, I mean, it depends on the type and the caliber of pistol.
Oh,
you know,
each
noise is completely different. So, right. So, you start with a pistol as the light character, and the light character is also the only character that can dual wield. Every other character can only take 1 weapon. Light character can have 2 pistols.
Yes.
Now, the caveat to that is that you'll see on the weapons when we bring them up that they have a special ability to aim down the sights. If you are dual wielding as the light character, you can't aim down the sights, because what sight are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. So yes, so that's the light.
The light character also has 4 points to spend at the shop.
Yes, we'll get into shopping in a moment.
Right, medium. So 6 lives, 5 speed, so can move 5.
Yeah.
1 action, hit something.
Shoot something. Generally
do
shoot,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. 6 points to spend at the shop, and their saving throw, when they take their last hit, is Good Friends.
Yes.
You have a 20% chance to respawn with 1 life, and you would draw a card, which I love. It just makes it that little bit risky.
Yeah.
That you could come back to life with one life, and then pick up a card and it be a bomb.
Immediately die.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, the last character is your heavy duty.
Heavy character, yep. The Hulk.
So,
here he is.
lives of 7, speed of 4, so you can move 4 spaces.
Yes.
2 actions. He has 8 points to spend at the shop. And his saving throw is rematch. You have a 30% chance to respawn with 1 life, but your opponent is also granted
gains a life.
1 life.
Yeah, so slower, but gets 2 actions, so potentially can fire twice. So I like that.
Yes, and he, I think he has a a caveat with one of the weapons.
Oh yes, so the heavy character is the only character that can afford a machine gun. And when wielding a machine gun, you can, if you're going to move and shoot, you can only move 1 square and then shoot.
He's carrying that giant.
It's too big. He's too big. The gun's too big. He can only just like, like that. Yeah, it's a good time.
Now,
so those are your characters.
Oh, well, I was getting onto the submachine gun.
Oh, yeah, look,
machine gun. We're not going.
You know that my machine gun noise is top class.
Yes.
So,
mine.
Speaking of weapons, let's look at the weapons.
Yes, so there are 5 weapons. Do you want to go through weapons?
Yeah, I do.
Here we go.
All right, so you've got 5. First, we have the sniper rifle. Okay, so all of this is fairly self-explanatory. You're going to look at this, you're going to go, yeah, Josh, I clearly know what that means, but I'm going to tell you anyway. All right, so damage of 3. That means each BB that hits does 3 damage. This shoots 2 BBs every time you shoot. Okay? So you're gonna, and with an accuracy of 30%. Exact, just like that. That was a bang-on sniper BB noise that you did there. That was great. So accuracy of 30% means you're gonna roll a D10. On a 1, 2, or a 3, it's a hit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is not. Now, thing to note with the sniper rifle, every weapon has its own little perks, okay?
Yeah.
If you choose to aim down the sights of a sniper rifle, which thematically makes sense to me, you are going to add 10% accuracy for each square away your opponent is, okay? Up to a maximum of 90%. So you can never 100% hit, but you can get fairly close.
And you want to be far away.
Yes, you want to be far away for the sniper rifle, right?
Yeah. So if someone stood right next to you and you're holding like it's really hard
this
to
big rifle, you're looking down the sights. Yeah, I can see an issue there.
Yeah.
So you get plus 10 square away if you aim, but you lose a BB. So you can only do one BB, but you're going to do 3 damage at a higher accuracy. And that costs 6 points in the shop. Next, we have the submachine gun. This does a damage of 1, and it shoots 5 BBs every time you shoot. So you're going to roll 5 D10s, and it's got an accuracy of 70%. So if you and I were stood next to each other, I would roll a 70% chance for each dice, so 7 or under. So there is a concept that we're going to get into called...
Fall off.
Fall off, right? It is the important concept of the game. We're going to talk about it after we've looked at these weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, so the aim down sights for the submachine gun is you can up your accuracy by 20%, so to put it to 90, but you minus a BB, so you'd only shoot 4, but you'd be shooting at a base of 90.
What is the difference between a submachine gun and a machine gun?
Well, the submachine gun can only be fired underwater, so...
Why did I ask that? Such a dad joke.
It's the aquatic version. Everybody knows that.
What's the difference in sound?
Between a submachine gun and a regular machine gun?
Yeah.
Well, a submachine gun is also like doom, doom, doom. You know, like a
slowed down.
Because it's bassy. Because of a sub. You know what I'm saying? You know? It's like, you know what I'm saying.
Let's move on.
All right. I'm so sorry. Okay.
I apologise for him too.
Yeah, let's bring up the pistol. Okay, pistol, so this is what a light character starts with. It has a damage of 1. But it shoots 3 BBs at a time. No, I refuse to acknowledge your space pistol noise. It has a base accuracy of 60.
No, that sounds like the sniper. I'll think about it while
I tell you, you work on it.
Yeah.
Just you work on it in the corner. I'll just carry on. All right. So, base accuracy of 60%. Costs 2 points to buy. Now, the aim down sights for the pistol is you add 30%, which bumps it up to a 90, but you minus 2 BB. So you're only going to do 1 damage with 1 BB, but it's a fairly safe bet. And then there's another note on there that just talks about the light character being able to dual wield, but we have gone through that, so we ain't going to do it no more.
I decided.
That sounds... Yeah, okay, I'll accept it.
Thank you.
All right, next we have the machine gun. This...
That noise.
Oh, I know.
Wouldn't count.
Now, next, machine gun. Damage of 1 BB, but you fire 10 BBs per shot.
I was going to try and do the noise and then I realised
You just
I
can't.
embarrass myself.
Yeah. Yeah, you're about to do that anyway by losing to me so substantially in the game. Shoots 10 BBs, but with an accuracy of 40%. Okay, it costs 7 to buy. The aim down sights for a machine gun is you get 10% accuracy, but it's minus 2 BBs. So you're only going to shoot 8, but it's going to put it up to...
Only shoot 8.
Yeah, 8 at 50%, probably going to be alright.
Yeah.
And last but not least, you have the trusty shotgun. This does a damage of 1, 6 BBs with an accuracy of 50%. Costs 4 to buy. Now, aim down the sights with the shotgun, you get an extra 10% accuracy. There's no other special rules. You just
can't
that.
do your special.
But you can you cannot do the special shotgun ability. Okay, the special shotgun ability is you do double damage if you're adjacent to your opponent.
Literally put a hole in you.
Oh yeah, like big round hole right in the middle. But it's minus 20% accuracy per square away. So it's a hefty drop, especially with a base of 50%.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about...
aim down sights with a shotgun. It would take your eye out, wouldn't it?
I mean, yeah. If you're going to put the shotgun at face level, I don't think you should do that.
What's called the...
Recoil.
Recoil.
Yeah, it's gonna knock your block off.
Yeah.
Right, so let's talk about fall off while we're talking about weapons, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll get into some items. So fall off is the key concept of the game that you need to know before you can start playing. Let's set me up an example. Really, really simple to work out. Okay, we're going to look at where Sarah has set up our meeples here. To work out your fall off, all you're going to do is you're going to count your 2 lines, your vertical and your horizontal, right? So for this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away from my opponent and 1 square away here. You're going to take the longest of those 2 numbers. So in that case, it is a 4. You're going to minus 1. That's a 3. And then you're going to minus that from your base accuracy. Okay, so if we take the pistol as an example, it has a base accuracy of 60%. So in this scenario, you would minus 3, which is 30, from your 60%, giving you a 30% chance to hit.
Yes.
Which means you need to roll a 1, 2, or a 3 to do some damage.
Nice.
If we were... Let's say we're closer this time, you know, or we're 2 away. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Longest number is?
2.
You're going to minus off?
1.
Giving you a total of?
1.
So you're going to minus 10% from your 60. And so it's 50% chance. You roll a 1 to 5, you hit. 6 to 10, you miss. So there is a really helpful picture in the instructions that is going to show you exactly what we've just talked about. But as long as you can remember, longest number -1, you're gold.
Yes.
Should we do some items?
Let's do some items. There are 4 items. Right, you've got your rubber throwing knife. Costs 1 to buy. It does damage of 2. It has an accuracy of 80% and has a range of 3, which means you don't lose any fall off until after that 3.
Yes, so it can hit anybody at a range 3 for 80%.
After that 3, it's got the...
It falls off.
Yeah. Yes, so nice, simple. It's a one and done. You throw it, it's
gone. Yeah.
No, I didn't. Grenade. We all know what grenade is.
Yeah.
So it has
paintball.
It has a damage of 1. It has a range of 2.
Yeah.
And its accuracy is 70%. Costs 2 to buy, but you lose 30% accuracy per square between the grenade between
the person. Yeah,
because you're throwing it 2 away from yourself, and then after that you kind of wherever.
You throw it onto a square on the board essentially, and then it explodes.
Yeah,
it does some damage.
Now the grenade contains 6 BBs, so it does 1 damage for each of those.
So you're going to roll 60 10s.
60 10s. If you threw it right next to the person, 60 10s, 1 to 7. 7 to 10.
All kinds of damage.
Costs 2 to buy. Right, tripwire. This costs 1, doesn't do any damage, doesn't have any range, and its accuracy is 100%. Now you place it on any, placing it is an action, and if your opponent lands on it, they lose a turn. You need to be, you walk up to a square, you put it down.
You spend one of your actions to secretly place the tripwire.
Yes, and then when that person stands on it, you go, you've hit it!
You've hit the tripwire.
Yes, so. And then lastly, you've got your riot shield. This costs 3. It does a damage of 1 at a range of 100%. So enemy fire has 20% less accuracy. It is always active. And you can obviously only have 1.
Yeah.
But,
you can't dual wield shields.
So when that person is rolling and they're like, I hit you, you're like, no you didn't.
That's right, minus 20% from that bad point.
Yes, so
there you go, those are your items.
Yeah, nice.
So the only other thing you can do at a shop, if you've got any leftover points, you can spend 1 point to purchase an action card from the top of the deck. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. That's just how it is. Yes. The only other thing to know is you must have a weapon. Yes. You cannot enter the battlefield with 8 grenades and just start throwing them. As cool as that might be, you can't do it. You must have a weapon, and then you spend the remainder of your points on items and cards.
So this game is played closed hand. So there is like a full set of weapons.
Items and weapons.
There's a full set. So you would look through them. You spend your money secretly, decide what you're having, and then keep it secret. For instance, you put in the tripwire down, you kind of note what's square, write it down, something like that, and then you know if
when your opponent hits it,
and excuse me, and so when you're hitting something, your opponent kind of doesn't know what weapon you're using. Until, I mean, if I was to roll 10 dice,
I might be like, I think she's using a machine gun. I'm not sure.
Or if I'm hitting from very far away. But you don't know straight away.
Exactly,
we played this before, and we tried open-handed, and I had a sniper. And Josh very quickly learned, if he comes right next to me...
run and stand next to
if
you.
he comes and stands right next to me, then I struggle to hit him.
Exactly.
So as long as he stayed really close, he could do damage, and
I just had less chance.
Yeah, just had less chance.
No,
so
it was a good time.
Yeah.
So let's pick some characters, man.
Yes, we will. Well, we might as well do them.
Let's
so
do
we're
it.
going to do 2 out of 3, and
Yeah, we are.
Here at
2
Board
out
at
of
Home.
3. We like a random here at Board at Home.
yes, we do.
So, shuffle them up. I'm going to take... Can I please have the... I'm going to take the very bottom of the deck, please.
Ooh.
Yep. What do you got for me? I haven't even finished shuffling. That could be anything.
Alright, you going bottom
No, I'm
of
going
the
bottom of the deck.
deck? Alright.
Alright, I'm playing as a heavy character.
I'm playing as a medium character.
Alright, we are going to go secret shopping, and then we're going to come back, tell you what we bought, tell things, and get into it. Alright, so I have just done my shop. I am playing as the heavy character, so I've got 8 points to spend. I have bought a submachine gun for 5 points, which, as you know, I'll just quickly... Damage of 1, shoots 5 BBs, 70% accuracy. If I aim down the sights, it's minus 20% and minus 1 BB, so I'd shoot 4 at 70%. Cost me 5. I've got 3 points left over, and with those 3 points, I have bought a Riot Shield. So, I really like the Riot Shield. It does a damage of 1 if you're stood adjacent to somebody, but more importantly, it reduces your opponent's accuracy by 20% because you're hiding behind your shield. So that costs 3, so we'll see how we go.
Right, I have bought a shotgun. So it costs 4, damage of 1, 6 BBs, 50% accuracy, and you get double damage if you are adjacent to the person. And then I've bought a rubber throwing knife to go with that. It does damage of 2, range of 3, 80% accuracy. And I plan to also grab an action card.
Alright, we have shot, so you at home will know now what we've got. We have not. We got no idea. So, heavy character.
6. I'm gonna use a
Yes. Can I have a D8 for some life, please?
4?
Yep, I'm starting with 7. So this is all you know. You know that I'm heavy with a 7 life, and you know my base stats.
Medium with 6.
Okay, so let's roll to see who's going first. Let's roll a D10. Which one would you like?
This one.
Bluey.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Go. 5 and 3. I'm going to start. I am going to be the magical unicorn horse because I want to be. I have a speed of 4 and I can do 2 actions. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your speed?
5.
A 5er. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing you need to know about this game is when you're shooting, you need to have clear line of sight. Yes. Now,
we'll be discussing that.
We'll discuss it all the time because sometimes we have different opinions about what is clear line of sight. But look, you and your mate, you're playing this, you decide amongst yourselves. If you can't do it, get out a ruler. Do you cross a wall? It ain't clear.
I think, logic.
Right. Logic's gonna do it. The problem, you know what the problem with being a heavy character is?
You can't move.
You're really slow. 1, 2. No, because I don't know where you're going. You've got like 1, 2, 3. Like that's a problem for me. 1, 2. I'm gonna stand there. I knew you were mathing it out. So Sarah, she maths out this. Like she's like real methodical, and this is what you can do. This, I can do this. I'm all about going with the gut. Like, just whatever. I'm running to where I want to go. I knew you were going to come around that corner.
We have clear line of sight.
Oh, do we though?
Yeah.
Darn it. I was sure you were going for the treasure.
I'm throwing my rubber throwing knife.
Okay, calculate the fall off.
So, 1, 2, 3. I have a range of 3.
Okay.
So, I'm next.
Yes, so the longest distance between us is 3, minus 1 is 2, so you're 2 squares.
Yeah, but, so I lose no accuracy.
No, because it's got a range of 3, so you need to roll.
So I'm rolling 1 dice, and I need 1 to 8.
An 8 or under. Yeah, that's a
clear
3.
hit.
That's clearly going to do it. That does how much damage?
2 damage.
Ah, yeah, okay, that's a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down to 5. And then I am respawning here. And then it's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to shoot you.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I've forgotten what weapon I'm holding. So...
As long as it's not a machine gun, because you've moved 4.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good point. Now, let's work it out. How far away am I? I am 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is my longest distance away, -1, so I'm 3 away. Right, so I am going to shoot you with my weapon. Am I going to aim down the sights is the question. I'm not going to aim down the sights. Yes, I am. I'm going to aim down the sights, which means I'm going to -1, so I'm rolling 4 dice. So, that bumps my accuracy up to 90. And then we're going to -3 for the fall off. So I need a 6 or less.
Ooh.
Okay, 6 or less.
This must be the
Here we go. Oh, I knocked you over. Do you remember where you were? Oh, not even a single 10, 9, 8, 7.
That's a good roll. If you were playing Yahtzee.
I'm real. We're not playing Yahtzee, Sarah. Okay, it's not happy.
You did nothing to me.
I'm completely missed, and I've left myself a little bit open. Don't do that. I don't want you. I don't want you to do that. Oh no!
I'm gonna hit you with my weapon.
I don't want you to.
So.
Not even a 6.
I'm not aiming down sights.
Okay.
I need 6 dice.
I don't like this.
And 50% accuracy.
Okay, but can you -20% accuracy from that, please, for my riot shield? So
1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, or 3. So there's a 1, 3 there. So you hit me once. For how much? Are you using a shotgun? Did you hit me for 2? Oh, no. Okay, that puts me on 3, and I'm respawning. I keep knocking you over.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I've done it! Okay,
I know
right.
you're upset, but just deal.
I'm going again.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. You've done this to yourself. Okay, I am not aiming down the sights. I am just rolling. I'm rolling 5 BBs at 70% accuracy. Okay, you are no fallout. We are next to each other.
Yeah.
So it's a 1 to 7.
5 dice.
5 dice. 1 to 7.
2.
There is something wrong with my rolling. 10, 8, 8. Those are zeros. I hit you twice.
For how much each?
So just 1 each, so you get hit for 2.
So I'm on 4.
I think you've done something to them.
And then I
Weighted them in some way. You respawn.
Right.
I had 2 actions. Well, I suppose I can't use my other action. Like, you're too far away now.
Yeah. No. Did I just do this?
I'm not sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, 1, 2, 3,
I know last
4.
time when you missed, you could have had another hit.
I could have shot you again because I had 2 actions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, do you reckon? Oh, do I reckon I can see you there? 1, 2, 3. What do we think about line of sight there?
Yes.
No, do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It'd be a great positioning
if I had a sniper rifle.
had a sniper
1,
rifle.
2, 3, 4, 5 squares away. 1. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. So 3 and 5. So 5 minus 1 is 40% fallout. Fall off. 40% fall off. I'm going to aim down my sights to give me a base of 90. And then I'm going to -4 from that, which makes it a 50% chance. Okay, so 1 to 5, but I minus a BB, so I'm rolling 4 dice. Okay. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Here we go! Look at, did I just hit you for 4 damage?
Do you know what that's done?
It's made you potentially respawn. I think I've just won.
You have hit me 4 times, put me down to 0.
Yep.
But I'm going to roll this dice.
Yep. You need a 1 or 2.
This dice.
If you roll a 1 or 2, you respawn.
Yes.
Yes! Victorious! Woo! There we go.
Wow.
That was game 1. That was a quickie.
It was.
So, should we draw some characters first, and then we'll...
Yes, let's get rid of those 2 characters.
Yeah, give us 2 new ones.
I'm going to reshuffle.
I would like this time the top of the deck. I went bottom first. I'm going to top this time. I'm going as a light character.
I'm going also as a light character.
Double lights. We are going to shop and come right back. Okay, so I'm playing as the light character, so I have 4 points to spend in the shop. You automatically start with a pistol, so I'm not worried about weapons. We're just gonna. I'm not gonna dual wield. We're just gonna see if we can make it work. So I'm sticking with the riot shield for 3 points, like in the last game, just because it's that same thing. It's minus 20% accuracy whenever Sarah tries to shoot me, and like to me that's invaluable. And then I've got 1 point left because you've got 4 points to spend. I'm going to buy a rubber throwing knife, which is a damage of 2, range of 3, accuracy of 80, and we'll see how we go.
Right, so for this round, I'm going to try and dual wield. So I'm going to go 2 pistols, which Josh won't know about. And then I'm also going to take a grenade with my other 2 points. So hopefully I can throw that in his face. We are back.
Oh, yes.
You now know what we have.
know.
We don't know what we have.
Apart from... Yeah, exactly. We both know we have pistols, but apart from that, we don't know what else is going on.
Got a 4.
Yeah, I got 4 live up there. We're starting. Do you want to start as the loser of the first game?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At least I know what your stats are. 6 and 1, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're running away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Can end your turn there, eh?
Am I turn there? Go.
Does it explode? Darn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna shoot you.
Alright. Fall off?
Do you know? I'm going to... There's no fall off because we're right next to each other.
Yes.
There's no squares in between. I am going to throw my rubber throwing knife at you.
Do it.
It's just a straight 80 because there's no fall off. So I need a 1 to 8. There's a 1 that hits you for 2.
So the chest...
Then we're going to
the
chest refills.
Yeah. And that dice goes back over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to shoot you.
Not think that
I'm just going to shoot you with my pistol. Right. I'm not going to aim down the sights. I'm just going to shoot 3 BBs for 1 damage each at a 60% chance.
Okay.
So I need a 1 to 6. I shot you for 2.
Wow, that's them dead. Wow, that's the quickest.
Respawn. See if you respawn.
Oh yes.
You've got a 20% chance. Nope. There you go.
Well, there you have it. BB Blast.
That was the best. Hand me my chalice.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you. There you go. We told you it was fast paced, especially if you're gonna just stand there.
I just didn't think about it. Yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow, there you go. So, that was a quick game of BB Blast.
Yes.
What
check
a good
it
time.
out on Kickstarter. I will put the link below.
Yeah.
And we will check you next time.